Various teachers, you see, some of the question came up about comparing teachers. You can't really compare teachers. Each teacher is what it is. If you calibrate the teaching of a teacher or the book by the teacher, you'll end up with a calibration level somewhere around this. Usually the great teachers are in the 500s. Once in a while, you'll hit one as high as 700. The Bhagavad Gita calibrates about 1,000. The teachings of Krishna. So each teacher then is teaching from a different level. The reason I talk about levels of consciousness, to know what level is being spoken of. If you read Ramana Maharshi and he tells you don't bother to save the world because the world you see doesn't even exist, that's about 740. But that's not the reality of the reader. Who says, what about the starving children? What about the cat that just got run over and has a broken leg? I mean, I'm supposed to just say that's in my imagination, you know what I'm saying? Is that meaningful or what? So a teacher may be useful to you within a certain range. Teachers come up at various parts of your lifetime because of your karmic momentum. The place that you're at. So what's meaningful to you at one level may not be meaningful to you at another. It's like comparing apples and oranges. This teacher, somebody mentioned during the break, a teacher of great erudition, very well known. He's a teacher of great erudition. He has extremely well read in the spiritual literature and knows what is valuable to quote from each teacher. And when he gives a lecture, and he does a lot of lecturing, he quotes from one teacher after another because he sees the spiritual validity and value of it. So he himself is sufficiently high to recognize truth. You have to be at a certain level before you can even recognize it and begin to quote it. So a teacher like that is of value to tell you what, you know, the variety of things that are available. Certain approaches will appeal to you and others will not. Some approaches will appeal to you at certain times in your life and not at other times. The transmission of no mind, even the title, people say, huh? Wang Po, the transmission of no mind. That's about, what, 740? Wang Po. Transmission of no mind is over 700, 720, 730, 740, 750, 760, about 750. You see, because what we're talking about and we're leading to in these lectures is there's a lecture on Advaita, the way to God. It's said through mind, but its reality is the way to God through no mind. But the only way to get to no mind is through mind, and so therefore we'll get to no mind through mind by approaching it from no mind. Okay, so now that's meaningful to me. You folks know what I'm talking about.